Hello guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to do another replay analysis. Next video is probably going to be another one because I want to get these done. This is going to be 1v1, Diamond 1, WaffleIron. So let's jump into it and see how it goes. He says he wants to know what else he can do, even though he won this match. So, no big deal. But this is Diamond 1 and 1s, but I'm kind of curious if you're higher than that in 2s and 3s. I would assume so. So, anyone watching, this is specifically Diamond 1 and 1s. That doesn't mean he's actually Diamond 1 and 2s and 3s. Okay, using the space. Not a totally bad idea. It's not a bad idea, however, just be careful with how close he is, because normally you want to do that when he's a little farther back. He's a little close, so that's why he's still going after this. Because of that, you could probably just loop around this way to anticipate if he goes, right? Because if you go back down this way and around, not only are you covering the fact that if he doesn't go, you can just follow the ball, or if he does, you're ready for the 50 and covering, you know, the path into net. So, position like that is going to give you better options of coverage. Because what you're doing here is you're only covering if he's not going, and you're forgetting that he absolutely can go because he's actually really close. So he actually could have slot that in if he was a better player. So I would advise not to position like that. Okay, good patience. Okay, I would try to loop around the ball. I wouldn't try to go up the wall here. Definitely not. I think it's possible you could have scored just right off the bat here. He's got no boost. Yeah, just quickly turn around and just hit it in. So... okay. Well, at least you're able to score. In 1s, I don't play too much in the air. Even at my rank, I'm GC1. If I play it enough, I'll get GC1 in 1s. So even in that rank, I don't really go in the air that much. I don't trust it. Try on the control there. You definitely could have went after this if you turned around better here, if you weren't so fast, because you moving so fast, you moved up past the ball. So I think if you were a little slower up there, I think you probably could have gone after it, but it is what it is. Okay, nice. Oh, that's unfortunate it doesn't go in. So far, not much to really point out, like, errors. Just so far, just how you position with how you cover, you know, you don't cover as many options as you can. Okay, nice. I'm not sure if I like that. I'm not sure. You have 20 boost, that's more than enough. And if you just position to the right, which is what you were doing, if you're right over here, actually, nah, the ball would have bumped out a little too far. Because I was going to say, you could probably use a 20 boost to just shoot the ball. You might have enough room to do it, I'm not really sure. Because it seemed like you were waiting for it. You were definitely waiting for him to clear it. But when he gives you the clear, you don't do anything. You just go for big boost. So, I mean, it's not bad either. You're boost stealing. It's not like he's going to shoot the ball into net from that distance. But I feel like if you just positioned where you just were, you know what I mean, you can just go after the ball. Like, that little moment of opportunity is really all you need to just score it. These little mistakes, like, that's definitely punishable. I mean, he jumped. Like, his recovery is trash. I think he could have scored there. Yeah, because he almost gets a huge save on you. Alright, not a huge save, a huge goal. Even here, like, you're shadow defending, but I think you can... You're getting close. But at this point, you might as well go after the ball. Because the problem is, you see how close you are? You're shadow defending, but if you were to shadow defend, you have to be a little farther back. The point of shadow defending is you gotta shadow him, and then find a way to slowly get closer to him and then challenge the ball. See, you're close enough, I think, to do some kind of challenge, but you're not doing it. So this makes it super easy for him to flick the ball over you because you have no time to react to this. Right? I mean, look at that. You're completely killed on that play. You're lucky that he did it too late because that flick was monstrous. If he did that same flick earlier, that would have definitely went in. 100%. So, just shadow defend. Like, if you're already that close, I would just say F it and just go for it. Like, here's a lot better space. Like, this is a lot better space for shadow defending. Right? That's better. But there comes a point where if you're just that close, you're just going to have to go after it some way. Because you can't afford for him to just give you... to hit the ball over you like that. You could try in the shot. Okay, you don't need to go away like this. I would still take this big boost, right? And you're looking at the ball with the ball cam on. You can just go around like this and just like stay over here. You know what I mean? I think you're giving him too much space here. You're lucky this guy freaking sucks with his mechanics. I mean, he's just giving... Okay. What the heck is that? I said he's lucky. You're lucky that he's got shit mechanics, and then you miss an open net. Oh man. Yeah. This guy is a dumbass. Honestly, no wonder why you're winning. Yeah. Just focus on the the open net opportunities. I mean, as you play more ones, hopefully you should stop missing these relatively soon, because I promise you, when you get to like Diamond 3 to Champ and ones, you're gonna be versing nothing but Grand Champs who just don't play ones. So you need to fix that real quick if you have any chance of beating those guys. Unfortunate kickoff. It is what it is. We won't look at it anymore. We'll just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, why doesn't this work, right? What did you do wrong? You gave him too much space. I see, again, he's moving so slow. This isn't an immediate threat to score onto the net. So why don't you pressure him with this, you know, get the big boost, right? And power slide boost turn so you turn really quick, right? Power slide turn and get right on top of him. Even if you don't even have to dive into this if you don't think it's... You know, he might flick it up. That's fine. Fake challenge again, and then just go after the ball later. Or if you feel confident, which I think he's not going to flick it, right? You surprise him, and you just go after the freaking ball. I mean, let's face it. This guy sucks with his mechanics. So he's... Honestly, dude, me seeing that he sucks with his mechanics, this would tell me that it's probably okay to insta-challenge this guy every once in a while, right? When you play ones, you're also trying to see how he plays. So far, I feel like he's not that great of a player, so you should try and do those things. Good shot. Again, I think you're taking too long here. You're going so wide. Just shoot the ball in, right? Just point this way and just hit it diagonal right. You're taking too much time. I mean, just go for it. Why? Because he also has no boost. He also went for the kickoff. He's not going to have like 100 boost, right? So just go for it. Okay, yeah, the distance is relatively fine. I think you need to be a little bit far back, but the problem is you're not covering as much of the net as you realize. There's still a whole other area there, so honestly, I think it's just because you're still slightly too close. Right? Like, again, you're starting to get into territory where you're just too close. And this guy has already shown that he does monstrous flicks, so I wouldn't get so close to him on the shadow defend. But other than that, it was an okay shadow defend. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't like the first one. Yeah, like that's better. Yeah. Okay, you don't need to lob the ball away like that, because he's giving you space, right? He's not challenging. Look, he's pointing away from you. Use the space that you're given. Trying the bump again. You can just go a little like he's going back to look like he's gonna challenge, but again, you're so far away from the net, from your net, so even if he does hit this ball and you're still continuing to dribble it and he hits it, it's not a big deal. So I would still try to not get faked. Remember, if you're in Bizarre's point of view, right, of course you're gonna want a fake challenge because you want you to throw away the ball, right? Anybody would want to do that. By the way, his camera angle freaking sucks, but yeah, you want to do fake challenges, right? So knowing that he's gonna fake challenge in that type of scenario, then you can just, you know, keep the ball closer. Yeah, that's just a bad 50. You just braked too hard. So pay attention to how you 50 the ball. Like, you don't need to break. Like, that is pointless. Again, you're just trying to match his movement and his speed, so you don't have to stop moving and kill your momentum. You're trying the flick. I know it was a fast setup and you had no time, but it's fine. Good patience. You know he's gonna pinch it. Nice. Okay. So there are a few things that you can change. One, I think you could be a little bit more closer on the player here. You don't need to rotate so far. Also, try to use as much of the space as he's giving you. If he's not challenging you, then just keep the ball close. Also, you just need to understand like how this player plays, right? If he's showing that he's weak in something, then you can take advantage of it. So what I mean is that I noticed that his mechanics were really not that great besides his ground play. Like, his flicks were good. His flicks are really good. His ground play was pretty decent. It's just his aerials suck, right? So you can use that to your advantage. Like, honestly, feeling that if his aerials are trash, you can if you're good in the air, then that's great, because he probably is gonna, if he can't attack in the air, then he's probably not going to defend in the air. I mean, that's just no way. So, also, because he's a little weird with his aerial mechanics, I saw that he's also kind of, like, when he sets up the ball for himself, he takes his time. So, if you're just paying attention to that, you can do some more instant challenging. I don't think there was really, I can't recall a moment where you instant challenged when he had a flick. I mean, when he had possession, or he was trying to get possession. So try to find ways to instant challenge, because knowing that he's good at flicks, you don't want that to happen. So focus on that too. So there's basically, you know, a few things you can work on. So I guess to recap, better shadow defend, find ways to insta challenge, read your opponent so you understand how he plays, so you can use that to your advantage. There was another really important one. Using the space that you're given. So if he's not challenging, then you could just hold on to the ball. You don't need to, you don't need to get all jittery and flick the ball or hit the ball away as soon as he moves an inch towards your car. So, so that's it. Hopefully this actually gets you into a high diamond. I think you can do it if you just polish up, even your mechanics too. I mean, I don't like saying people to improve their mechanics because it's not really something I care about. But I think for you, you did miss an open net. So if you really want to have more scoring opportunities, take more shots onto net like that. You're gonna have to score them. I remember there was a time where you could have scored off the kickoff, but you chose to go too wide. I'm like, just throw it in. You know what I mean? Just try it. I think you're playing a little too slow on some of these plays. So if you speed up yourself a little bit, then I think it'll help you be more aggressive. Just enough to where it puts pressure on the opponent so that they're not always having free possession. So, alright, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace.